Yeah, so consumer behavior, what do you mean by consumer behavior and how the factors influence consumer behavior? So these all the concepts you are going to study in the second chapter, that is marketing environment. Let us see third unit, that is marketing mix. In this chapter, I think you all studied in your PUC what are the elements, what do you mean by marketing mix, and what are the elements which is going to be affect the marketing environment either in the market. The elements of marketing mix are product, price, place, promotion. So there are four elements of marketing mix, but here you are going to study about the depth of the concept. What do you mean by product, and what do you mean by product mix, what do you mean by product line, what do you mean by product life cycle, why we need a product life cycle, and what do you mean by product planning, why we should have to go for having a product plan, and how we should have to go for new product development, why we should need the new product development, and branding. See, as you know that product in the sense, all product may be anything where it's have the capacity to satisfy the need and want of the customers. Either product always it should have the thing, they should have to go for satisfying the need and requirement of the customers is called product. And product mix, what do you mean by product line? See, product may be one, but it has sub products, mixture of sub products. If I take example of MTR, MTR in the sense Marvelly Tiffin Room, that is one of the branded product which has been surviving in the market present also. So once you consider about the product of MTR, there you can see the different product lines like MTR Puliyogre powder, MTR Rasam powder, MTR Gojju, MTR Sambar powder, MTR Gulab Jamun, like that. That is called product line. Brand of the company will be same and it has some unique product. So that is called product line. Product life cycle. Here you have 5 stages in the product life cycle. That is introduction, growth, maturity, saturation and decline. So why the product should have to move these all the stages, starting from introduction to end of the decline. And next you are going to study about product planning. Why the company should have a product planning? As you know that so many companies will fail to reach the target market because of product. Because product is the main thing which leads to the success of your business. Suppose if you are doing any marketing activities, so product planning is very essential. You should have to select the suitable product depend upon the current situation of the market. So that product planning we should have to have. And new product development and branding. New product development, there you have certain stages like test marketing, commercialization, idea generation, idea screening, test marketing and commercialization. And next you have branding. Product is there, product line is there, product life cycle is there, product planning you have done. Then you should have to fix the brand name to your product. Branding is nothing but name of the product, logo, either symbol, either any trademark. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನೇಮು, ಸಿಂಬಲ್ಲು, ಲೋಗೋ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್. ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್? ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜಸ್. Either container of the product is called packing or packaging. So and next, so here product you are going to study the deeply about the product. And next you have price. Price in the sense which denotes the value of the product. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ಪ್ರೈಸನ್ನು ಯಾವುದು ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೂಯೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್. How the factors will influence the pricing policies. As we know that pricing policies factors are economical factors, social factors, political factors, legal factors, that all you are going to study. And methods of pricings. There are totally 12 methods of pricing: odd pricing, even pricing, psychological pricing, like that different. Once we enter to the concept, I will explain that detailedly when I am doing the subject topic wise classes. And after pricing you have pricing policies. What are the policies the company should have to follow before fixing the pricing? This is a well-known fact to everyone. The company will fix the price, the actual cost incurred for producing the product plus profit. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ನಮಗಾಗಿದೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರೈಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೈಸನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂಗ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. Physical distribution is nothing but choosing the particular place to promote your product into the market, like wholesalers, retailers, agent, middle plants. That is called factors affecting channels and types of marketing channels. And next you have promotions. Promotion is nothing but promoting the product into the market. How you are going to promote product into the market? Through utilization of advertisements, either through personal sellings. So what do you mean by promotion and significance of promotion? What are the importance of promotion? Personal selling and advertising. In advertising you are going to study detail about the types of advertisings, like paper advertising, radio advertising, TV advertising, magazines, journals, like that difference. So this is contents of your third chapter, that is marketing mix. And it is very very important exam point of view. There will be 25 marks questions will be asked from this lesson only. ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಫೋಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಓದಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 month to complete this chapter. We have some concepts in that also, but ಪಕ್ಕ you will have 25 marks in this subject, in this chapter. ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ 25 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಫುಲ್ ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಎಂಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟು 4th unit, that is introduction to service management. So what are the 3 chapters we have gone through with still now? That is completely for marketing. The 3 chapters involves of marketing, and remaining 2 chapters from here you are going to study about services. See, you are well aware regarding the services. Service in the sense which can be offered by one person to another person. ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸರ್ವೀಸಸನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸರ್ವೀಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹೈಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ಯಾಂಜಿಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಚರ್. ನೇಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವೀಸ್ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟ್ಯಾಂಜಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಸಿ, ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಟಚ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೀಲ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ, ಅಮ್ಮ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಹಂಗ್ರಿ. See, that you can express but you cannot see. So that as services, under that first you have meaning of services. So meaning of services and characteristics of services. What are the characteristics of services? Like intangibility, insufferability, perishability, like that you are going to study. And classification of services. Here classification has been subdivided into subpoints. And marketing mix in service industry. So please don't get confusion. We have 4 elements of marketing, that is product, price, place and promotion. And marketing mix in service industry we have 7 Ps. 7 Ps in service industries, that is product, price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence and process. So there are 7 Ps of marketing mix in service industries. So you should have a clear. If the question has been asked, what do you mean by marketing? Briefly explain the elements of marketing mix. You should have to write only 4 Ps. Suppose what do you mean by services? Briefly explain the marketing mix in service industries. You should have to write 7 Ps. That is product, price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence and process. And after that you have growth of service sectors in India. You can see the different service sectors which has been established in India, like banking services, hospital services, education services. So these 3 service sectors has been added in your syllabus. Apart from that you have so many service sectors like police services, hotel services, train services, banking services, hospital services, educational services, like that different. But here you have only 3 service sectors. One is hospital service, educational service and banking services. And after that you have service process. What do you mean by service process? And designing the service process. What do you mean by service blueprint? Blueprint is nothing but it is a route map, either a road map. It gives the clear information where it contains the details of your business. So that is called blueprint. What do you mean by back office and front office process? So this you are going to study in your 4th chapter, and the last chapter you have, that is service sector management. What do you mean by service sector management? How service sectors will manage of that? There you have tourism and travel services. So what do you mean by tourism? And a very interesting chapter also, because here you are going to study about the tourism and travel services and concepts of nature. Tourism in the sense, moving from one area to other area, either from one place to another place, just for the sake of entertainment, either for the sake of refreshment, either along with family members, either certain people will go towards the tourist places for knowledge purpose, like their research, either any project purpose like that, and marketing. So that is significance, what are the importance of tourism and how that marketing has been linked to the tourism places. And healthcare services. Healthcare services are nothing but hospitals. There are different types of healthcare services, that is private and public, and apart from that you have another like allopathy, homeopathy, like that. And next you have educational services. What do you mean by education services? What are the concept and nature and significance and marketing? So these are continuous. You have 5 units. Once again I am repeating, 3 has been related to marketing and 2 chapters has been related to services. So far just we have the brief glance of the syllabus. What is the content of the syllabus? In particular chapter what we are going to study, just I gave the glance overall view of the subject. In next video class we will going to start with first unit, that is called Introduction to Marketing. Thank you. I hope you all have a patience to listen. Thank you once again.